Good morning, dear students. My name is Diana Zhanabilova, and I'm an English teacher at Nazarbayev Intellectual School. Today I'm here to present Alia Haseneyeva's lesson. Welcome to our online course for successful passing of IELTS. Today we will learn what an IELTS is, and we will learn about the graphs and diagrams for task 1, for the writing task 1. So, today we will discuss IELTS, its types and its content. We will also learn the ways to prepare for IELTS, and also we will differentiate between the types of graphs for writing task 1. So, what is IELTS? Your ideas, please. Well, IELTS, it is an international English language testing system. What are the types of IELTS? You are quite right, they are academic and general. What is academic IELTS for? It is to study or train in an English-speaking country. What is general IELTS for? General IELTS is for those who are going to English-speaking countries to do secondary education, work experience, and for people migrating to Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. What is the content of IELTS? IELTS exam consists of 4 parts: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. What are the marks for IELTS? So, Band 9 is expert user. Expert user has fully operational command of the language, appropriate, accurate, and fluent with complete understanding. Band 8 is a very good user who has fully operational command of the language with only occasional unsystematic inaccuracies and inappropriacies. Misunderstandings may occur in unfamiliar situations, handles complex detailed argumentation well. Band 7 means a good user. A good user has operational command of the language, though with occasional inaccuracies, inappropriacies, and misunderstandings in some situations. Generally handles complex language well and understands detailed reasoning. Band 6, competent user, has generally effective command of the language despite some inaccuracies, inappropriacies, and misunderstandings. Can use and understand fairly complex language, particularly in unfamiliar situations. Band 5 means a modest user. A modest user has partial command of the language, coping with overall meaning in most situations, though he is likely to make many mistakes. Should be able to handle basic communication in own field. Band 4 is a limited user. Basic competence is limited to familiar situations. He has frequent problems in understanding and expression, and he is not able to use complex language. Band 3 means an extremely limited user. He conveys and understands only general meaning in very familiar situations. Frequent breakdowns in communication occur. Band 2 means an intermittent user. No real communication is possible except for the most basic information using isolated words or short formula in similar situations and to meet immediate needs. He has great difficulty understanding spoken or written English. Band 1 means a non-user, essentially has no ability to use the language beyond possibly a few isolated words. Band 0 did not attempt the test. No accessible information was provided. So I think the marks for IELTS are quite clear to you. How can we prepare for IELTS? Now you will watch the video and write out the ways of preparing to IELTS. Prepare your pens and notebooks and make notes, please.
Okay, so what can you do to make sure you get the best score possible? Here are 3 important points. Firstly, you must know the test format. What are the sections of the test? Which section comes first? How much time is allowed for each section? How many questions are there? How long must you speak for? Secondly, you should do practice tests under strict test conditions. Make sure that you follow all of the instructions closely. Finally, you should make sure you use English every day. And this is where the hard work is, especially if you don't live in an English-speaking country. But you can still practice. Find English interest groups, go to English films, listen to English on the radio, join an online chat room, and read English books and magazines. Many candidates enrol in an IELTS preparation course at a language school to help them prepare fully. Combined with independent study and daily practice in the English language, a preparation course will help achieve your target band score.
Thank you very much.
So, how can we prepare for IELTS? Of course, we need to learn as much as possible about the test format. We should do practice tests. We should use English every day. And we should enroll in an IELTS preparation course. As for writing, we need to adjust your writing style according to the purpose. We should write paragraphs, introductions, and conclusions. Don't forget to use conjunctions and references. The information must be organized logically within a text. Don't forget about examples and evidence to support your argument. So, what do we have for writing task 1? Usually, we are doing graphs, describing tables, or charts. So, to your attention, a graph, a pie chart, and a bar chart are presented. Please match the word and the picture. Let's check. So, a line chart is the second picture. A pie chart is the third picture. A bar chart is the first picture. Well done, guys. Writing task 1. We are describing a table, a map, or a diagram of a process. So please match the picture and the word again. So a table is the third picture, map the first, and the diagram of process is the second picture. Wonderful. To fulfill the task, you should really make a difference through careful preparation. This mark grades you on basically have you answered the question. Don't forget about coherence and cohesion, but let's decide what is what. So these two notions are interrelated with each other, and that is why they are always done together. Cohesion is how your writing fits together. Does your writing with its ideas and content flow logically. Coherence is how you are making yourself understood and whether the reader of your writing understands what you are saying. These are the two things. As for vocabulary and sentence structure, you should look at your grammar, mind your grammar and choice of words. The marker will look at whether the right grammar and words are used and whether they are used at the right time, in the right place and in the right way. Many people are worried about their grammar, but grammar is only half of one section of 3 used to grade your writing. IELTS is much more interested in communication rather than grammatical accuracy. So guys, what interesting have you learned today and why? What didn't you like in the lesson and why? All the material can be found in MacArthur, Easton and Ash book for IELTS 2nd edition and on the site australianetwork.com/studyenglish/. Also, all the information is provided at moodle.nas.edu.kz. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.